Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Emery, and we're going to be reading together today. And last week we practiced finding small words or sounds we know to help us solve tricky words. Today I want to teach you that readers try out many ways to solve a tricky word. We need to remember letters and groups of letters can make different sounds, okay? And we're going to be trying out this strategy today using Zelda and Ivy and the Runaways, okay? So when we see those tricky words, we need to remember that we can try it many ways to see which one makes sense, okay? So let's look at one of the pages I have here, and we're going to try and solve the highlighted words in many ways, okay? So let's see the first sentence. Zelda, her blanket behind the butterfly bush. Now let's look at this highlighted word, okay? And let's think about what tricky sounds might be in this word. And I have underlined it EA because EA can say many different sounds, okay? And let's go over the sounds that EA can say. EA can say E or eh, okay? So our job today is we're going to try to solve this word, and we're going to be trying both of these sounds to see which one makes sense, okay? So Zelda spread her blanket behind the butterfly bush, or Zelda spread her blanket behind the butterfly bush. Which one makes sense? The first way or the second way? It's the second way. Zelda spread her blanket behind the butterfly bush. Why is it the second way? It makes sense, it sounds right, and it looks right, okay? So let's try another example together. Now I'm going to read this page and we're going to stop at the highlighted word. Zelda and Ivy played 14 hands of goldfish. Still, their parents did not come looking for them. I wish we had... Oh, here's my tricky word. Let's try it different ways, okay? Now, I'm going to first look at this word and I'm going to say, what is the tricky part in this word? And I've underlined the vowel team OO because OO can say many different sounds. Now, let's go over the sounds that OO can say. It can say oo like school or like book. Okay, so let's try it both ways and see which one makes sense. Okay, so I wish we had cookies, said Ivy, or I wish we had cookies, said Ivy. Which one makes sense, the first one or the second one? The second one, right. So I wish we had cookies, said Ivy. Be tough, said Zelda. We may have to sleep here tonight. So see how we went back and we tried those tricky words two different ways to see which one makes sense? That is your job today and every day when you're reading, okay? So remember, readers, when you get to a tricky word, you can try it many ways in order to solve it, okay? So your activity today is to write down a tricky word you solved by trying it many ways, and then you're going to post it to Class Dojo, okay? So have fun reading, and remember that when you get to a tricky word, you have to try it many ways, okay? Bye.